Boxing. Just the word evokes a sense of raw power, primal instinct, and captivating drama. It conjures images of fierce competition, sweat-drenched fighters, and the relentless pursuit of victory. It is a sport that strips away all distractions, leaving two individuals alone in a square ring, their fists their only weapons. The ring becomes a stage where every movement, every punch, and every dodge tells a story of struggle and triumph. It is a test of strength, speed, agility, and most importantly, sheer will. Training for boxing is rigorous, demanding not just physical prowess, but also mental fortitude and strategic thinking. Boxing is more than just a physical contest. It is a battle of wits, a display of courage under fire, and a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human heart. Each match is a psychological duel where anticipation and quick decision-making can turn the tide. From the roar of the crowd to the thud of gloves against leather, boxing is a sensory experience unlike any other. The atmosphere is electric, charged with the energy of spectators who feel every punch and cheer every victory. It is a sport that has captivated audiences for centuries, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers with its universal language of skill, determination, and the pursuit of victory. Boxing's rich history is filled with legendary figures and unforgettable moments that have left an indelible mark on the world of sports. Whether you are a seasoned fan or a curious newcomer, the world of boxing offers a unique and compelling spectacle that is both thrilling and thought-provoking. It invites you to witness the raw emotion, the strategic battles, and the unyielding spirit of those who step into the ring. The roots of boxing run deep into human history, tracing back to the earliest civilizations. Evidence suggests that the sport, in some form, existed as far back as the 3rd millennium BC in ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. These early depictions show that boxing was not just a pastime but a significant part of their culture. These early forms of boxing were often brutal affairs with minimal rules and maximum violence. Fighters engaged in fierce battles, often resulting in severe injuries or even death, yet they served as a testament to the human fascination with physical competition and the desire to prove one's strength and prowess. Spectators would gather in large numbers, captivated by the raw display of power and endurance. In ancient Greece, boxing evolved from a brutal spectacle into a more formalized sport. The Greeks introduced structured rules and organized competitions, elevating boxing to a respected athletic discipline. It was included in the Olympic Games as early as 688 BC, a testament to its cultural significance. The inclusion in the Olympics marked a new era for boxing, highlighting its importance in Greek society. Greek boxing, however, was still a far cry from the modern sport. The rules were rudimentary, and the emphasis was on endurance and sheer willpower. Fighters wore leather straps around their hands, and matches often continued until one man could no longer stand. These leather straps, known as hymantes, provided minimal protection and added to the sport's intensity. Despite its brutality, Greek boxing laid the foundation for the sport's future development, emphasizing skill, technique, and the strategic use of punches. The training methods and techniques developed by the Greeks influenced the evolution of boxing for centuries to come. Modern boxing, as we know it today, emerged from the chaotic world of 16th and 17th century bare-knuckle prize fighting. These early contests were often lawless and dangerous, with few rules to govern the conduct of the fighters. However, the tide began to turn in 1867 with the introduction of the Marquis of Queensberry rules. These rules, which still form the bedrock of modern boxing, introduced key elements such as the use of gloves, the 3-minute round system, and the 10-second knockout rule. The Marquis of Queensberry rules brought a much-needed structure and order to the sport, transforming it from a brutal spectacle into a test of skill, strategy, and athleticism. Today, boxing matches are strictly regulated, with a referee overseeing the action and judges scoring the fight based on a complex set of criteria. Boxing is often called the sweet science for a reason. It is a sport that rewards not just brute strength, but also intelligence, cunning, and a deep understanding of technique. This is evident in the diverse range of boxing styles that have developed over the years, each with its own strengths, weaknesses, and strategic nuances. Some fighters, known as outboxers, prefer to maintain distance, using their footwork and jab to control the pace and pick their shots. Others, the infighters or swarmers, thrive in close quarters, unleashing flurries of hooks and uppercuts to overwhelm their opponents. And then there are the brawlers, fighters who rely on their raw power and relentless aggression, often willing to take a punch to land one of their own. Section 5, Gearing Up for the Fight, Essential Boxing Equipment. In this section we will explore the various pieces of gear that are crucial for any boxer, whether they are training or stepping into the ring for a match. The days of bare-knuckle boxing are long gone. Back then, fighters would step into the ring with nothing but their fists, often resulting in severe injuries. Modern boxing places a strong emphasis on safety, requiring fighters to wear protective gear designed to minimize the risk of serious injury. This evolution in equipment has made the sport much safer and more accessible. From head to toe, boxers are equipped with specialized equipment that allows them to train and compete with a reduced risk of harm. This includes everything from headgear to specially designed shoes. The most iconic piece of boxing equipment is undoubtedly the gloves. These gloves have evolved over the years to provide better protection and comfort. These padded mitts are not just for show, they are essential for protecting a fighter's hands and reducing the impact of punches. The padding helps to absorb the shock, preventing injuries to both the puncher and the opponent. Underneath the gloves, boxers wear hand wraps, long strips of cloth that provide wrist support and protect the delicate bones in the hand. These wraps are crucial for maintaining the integrity of a boxer's hands during intense training sessions and matches. In addition to gloves and hand wraps, boxers also wear mouth guards to protect their teeth and jaws. A well-fitted mouth guard can prevent serious dental injuries and concussions, and groin protectors for obvious reasons. These protectors are essential for safeguarding one of the most vulnerable areas of the body, ensuring that boxers can train and compete with confidence. Section 6. The physical toll of the ring, risks and rewards. Boxing, by its very nature, is a physically demanding and potentially dangerous sport. The risk of injury is inherent to the sport, and boxers face the constant threat of cuts, bruises, broken bones, and concussions. The long-term effects of repeated blows to the head are a growing concern, with chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, a degenerative brain disease, becoming increasingly prevalent among boxers. However, boxing also offers numerous physical benefits. It is an incredibly effective full-body workout, improving cardiovascular health, muscular strength, and endurance. The rigorous training regimen required for boxing also promotes discipline, focus, and mental toughness. The sport demands dedication, resilience, and a willingness to push one's physical and mental limits. Section 7, Guardians of the Sport Governing Bodies and Halls of Fame. The world of boxing is overseen by a complex web of governing bodies, each responsible for different aspects of the sport. These organizations play a crucial role in regulating boxing, ensuring fair competition, and promoting the sport's growth and development. Among the most prominent governing bodies are the World Boxing Council, the World Boxing Association, the International Boxing Federation, and the World Boxing Organization. These organizations sanction championship fights, establish rankings, and enforce rules and regulations. In addition to these governing bodies, boxing also boasts several prestigious halls of fame, including the International Boxing Hall of Fame in Canastota, New York, where the legends of the sport are enshrined. Section 8. A Sport in Evolution, Recent Developments in Boxing. Boxing, despite its long and storied history, is not a static sport. Like any other sport, it continues to evolve, adapting to changing times and embracing new ideas. In recent years, boxing has undergone a number of significant changes, reflecting a broader shift in the sporting landscape and a growing awareness of athlete safety and well-being. One of the most notable developments has been the increasing prominence of women's boxing. Once a marginalized segment of the sport, women's boxing has gained mainstream acceptance and popularity, with female fighters now headlining major events and commanding large audiences. Another significant change has been the introduction of new weight classes, creating more opportunities for fighters of different sizes and body types to compete at the highest level. Section 9. The Enduring Legacy of Boxing, a Timeless Spectacle. Boxing, with its raw athleticism, compelling narratives, and capacity to inspire, continues to captivate audiences worldwide. It is a sport that transcends cultural and linguistic barriers, speaking to something primal within the human spirit, the desire to compete, to overcome adversity, and to emerge victorious. Despite its inherent risks and the controversies that sometimes surround it, boxing remains a powerful and enduring spectacle. It is a sport that has produced countless legends, iconic moments, and unforgettable stories of triumph and heartbreak. As long as there is a desire to test the limits of human strength, resilience, and determination, boxing will continue to hold its place as one of the most captivating and enduring sports in the world.